Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Elrond, aka EGLD. So let's just dive in and let's talk about a few things. So, just to give you guys a quick insight, yes, I am recording this ahead of time, so price action is more than likely to change rapidly by the time that this does go up. But we could definitely check out EGLD real quick and see where we are trading at currently within price action. So we are sitting at about almost $62. We did break out to about $65 recently. Like I said, make sure to prepare to see if we can retest that $50 range or possibly even like around the $60 range. That'll be a great area to really kind of look into buying Elrond. Even if we do come back down to test, like if we go to like the 1 month span real quick and see where the demand range is, like it would be this area down here at about $60, which would be a support range. But if we do break down below that, it would most likely be testing this this area around it was like August 2nd, which was like $55 down to around like $50 in general. So this is like the most support that we would see, the $50 range being tested, but we would most likely make a little bit of a higher low on the macro range here. So, $55 would be a nice little support range to have a nice bounce off of to have, higher continuation. But it definitely has been making some rounds, and for good measure. We've talked about EGLD in the past. I think that this is a great asset, and let's talk about how this could possibly be the next Solana or bigger than Solana. Remember, I talked to you guys about the all-time chart. This thing hit about $500 back in November, and yeah, it did do a nice little run up. But I think that from here, we could possibly see a substantial priced EGLD. And, where would that be? Well, we are looking at currently about a $1.4 billion market cap. A 10x from here to 600 roughly, dollars would put us on the map for almost a $14.2 billion market cap. If we do a 100x move out of here to about $6,000, we would have a $140 billion market cap. So if we actually look at this, I'm more so eyeing the $2,000 to $4,000 range on EGLD, which is substantial to a lot of people, but it is very well possible going off the market cap standards alone. And let's talk about why this is possible. So first off, we look at Elrond, and just recently they announced this. So the first decentralized video streaming platform on the Elrond network is live on the DevNet. Alpha testing is underway with beta soon to follow. And this is from Kavari. I actually think that this is awesome. We're going to be talking about it, but first off, we do see here one version closer to true ownership and freedom of expression. You can prepare for beta testing with our newly crafted docs. And I don't know if you guys remember. I mean, I'm sure probably like really none of you do. But I said in it was like around a year ago now, actually, where I said like this market would greatly benefit from a network having a decentralized YouTube almost, where you could upload your own videos, do what you want. But I do think that streaming is also a pretty big, area. Remember, like Twitch, the problem with Twitch is lack of, creator expression and freedom. So having that option of full-on decentralization, giving true ownership and freedom of any creator to stream whatever they want, do whatever they want on stream, is huge. And I think that this is great to see. And also, it looks like this could be a pretty cool project. It looks like they are putting some nice time and effort into it. Their light paper is, coming soon. But we do see like the world's first fully distributed on-chain video streaming network. Truly own your content via NFTs, share freely without fear, and earn crypto with your very first like in a 100% ad-free environment. I think that this is awesome. And we do see down here like what's wrong with big tech: lack of freedom, centralized ownership, difficult to monetize, invasive ads. And what makes Kavari possible? True Web3 ownership. Every video uploaded or minted will be in the form of a non-fungible token. All content on Kavari will exist on the blockchain, never or forever tied to the user's unique address with full management rights. Immutable, no permissions, borderless, and of course resist censorship resistant. built completely on the blockchain, making it the most censorship-resistant technology on Earth, and where differences in opinions are celebrated, not criminalized. Community voting, algorithmic restrictions as well, reward and economics. So creator rewards earn Kavari or KVRI with every like, subscribe, and tip. Hence, the audience gets to truly and directly support its favorite creators. User incentives, users can earn Kavari based on activity and engagement on the platform. No ads, P2P, live streaming, limitless storage as well, which you love to see. And then down here are the features. So they do compare it with YouTube and also Twitch because YouTube does have a streaming service implemented as well. You do see the true ownership built with smart contracts, native crypto payments, unlimited distributed file storage, peer-to-peer live streaming, zero ads, community governance, and of course lifetime exclusive access, which you love to see. All of this is great, and I do think that this has the possibility of becoming a pretty large area. And we do see Elrond network under the hood, scalability, near instant transactions, upwards of 250,000 transactions per second on testnet, negligible fees, as well, user onboarding, and then we do see NFT ownership as well. So, Elrond is powering this, and I think that this is awesome. And we do see over here that they are in phase 2, which is alpha launch, and then phase 3 is beta launch, NFT holder access, Kavari collaborators group access, sign up from access as well. And then we do see product launch in phase 4. It will begin in early 2023. So right around like the perfect time frame, and we do see NFTs with utility that keep on giving Kavarians. This is still coming soon, so we don't have that fully live yet, but I think that this is awesome. And remember, the main thing that had a lot of like tokens running during 2021 was like NFT marketplaces and things like this. So this is awesome to see. And also, in regards to major updates happening around Elrond, just in the past week, we did see here as blockchain crossed the chasm between early adoption and mainstream use, it gradually became more obvious that its place would be to serve as the backbone for a new internet economy. Elrond sits at the forefront of this remarkable revolution. Weekly Elrond Tech, and we do see API infrastructure improvements deployed, new tolling development, extended documentation, wallet connect, and staking provider APR, and we do see a full-on breakdown here from Sebastian. Significant changes to our API infrastructure that can now proactively refresh NFT media and metadata after processing. Extended connection support to light nodes and endpoints, that do not need full history information. A new tool that can generate a bulk of hierarchical deterministic keys from a mnemonic phrase is in development, together with an additional one that can automatically merge DB level data from different sources. We have expanded the documentation with guides on how to connect the dApp to Wallet Connect and calculate the staking APR, along with a better structure for the main sections. And then other notable achievements: started development for liquid staking as a Rust SC smart contract, finished development and testing for the farm with community rewards SC, refractor contract interactions on meta bonding service, improvements on NFT rarity service, and there's so much more here, like also NFT marketplace testing, started decentralized exchange analytics migration to data API. And there's just so much. Like they are continuously building. Like there's so much to this. You guys can go check this out if you want. But there's a lot to this that has been happening around like development wise with Elrond, which is also why I say like pay attention to projects that are continuously building, developing, and moving forward during a bear market. And we do see over here, EGLD has been added to the Bitpanda staking program. The European retail brokers, 3 million plus users can now stake EGLD and earn weekly rewards with no lock-in or warm-up period, which is great to see. Even more, EGLD basically locked up, if you will. I know that it doesn't say like a lock-up period or anything like that, but it still means that like individuals are going to be staking their EGLD, with supply being, of course, implemented into a staking program. And not only this, but we did see over here, leading Canadian blockchain infrastructure and service provider Figment is now offering non-custodial EGLD delegation services, and this is with Figment. And we do see down here that they already have 22 validator nodes. Make sure to check them out here. As the Elrond ecosystem continues to expand, we are seeing a growing demand for top-notch infrastructure solutions, and Figment is leading the charge with their impressive experience in the field. We are happy to see such professional blockchain infrastructure operators leverage their unique capabilities to power the ecosystem and drive it forward. And down here, they give us a little bit of a background on the team from Figment. They have 30 plus years of experience providing secure data center, cloud, and software solutions. Customers of Figment include the world's leading token investors, developers, protocol teams, exchanges, and custodians. Figment's mission is to support the adoption, growth, and long-term success of the Web3 ecosystem. And yeah, I think that a lot of these major, networks like Elrond are going to be pivotal players around the Web3 ecosystem, which you love to see. And I think that this definitely solidifies that. And we do see over here from August 1st, the building blocks for onboarding the next billion people. And I brought this up. I know that this is a little bit older of an article, but I brought this up because I want you guys to understand where they are positioned at. They are positioned at the second year, the building blocks for onboarding the next billion people. With the building blocks for the new internet economy having been laid out during the first year, the focus has been shifted towards developing the growth engines to supercharge the entire ecosystem. On top of setting a powerful example of how the Elrond architecture can be leveraged for the creation of new and disruptive products, these engines can also act as Lego blocks enabling future innovation. They talk about the, Meyer decentralized exchange, and I know that I'm actually probably saying this wrong. I know it's like Mayer or Mayar. Again, if I'm saying it wrong and butchering it, I do apologize. I know that I probably am saying it wrong, but we also do see, meta staking, meta bonding, and they also do have their launch pads. So they have quite a bit of utility cases or use case potential behind this project. And we do see down here that they do have strategic moves into the Web3 payments sector ignited by Utrust and TwistPay. And also they have a cross-chain interoperability, support from Ad Astra portal as well. And they do have this Elrond NFT ecosystem, which I have been looking into. We actually do see a full-on breakdown of this over here from the CEO of Elrond Network himself. Blending artistic exploration and utility into a new experience, NFTs are shaping up into a force that cannot be ignored. The Elrond Network NFT ecosystem map paints a vivid picture of the rapidly growing expansion. Remarkable NFT builders, Energy Elrond NFT summer is coming. And this is why I say that Elrond could very well be the next Solana. Remember what I said about Solana initially on. What really sparked that massive monumental move that they had was the NFT sector, because NFTs on Solana generated such a massive buzz around the network from like the retail sector to push the price up by having massive amounts of transactions, massive amounts of volume, flooding over the network as well. And when you take a step back and really look at this ecosystem, I mean, this is monumental. Look at all of the major names here. You see all of the projects, tools, gaming, marketplaces in general. Like, this is something special. Let me know what you guys think about this ecosystem in the comments, because, I've seen some very cool ecosystems out there. Not only like just like NFT ecosystems, but like actual ecosystems. And this is actually bigger than some of like the top tier, projects out there that include like their DeFi, NFTs, marketplaces, things like that in their ecosystem breakdown. And this is from July 2022. So we've seen major updates since then around this ecosystem, but just seeing this many names and projects on just an NFT ecosystem map itself, this is something special. And again, like, remember, like, this will, really spark the growth around a network to really boost the price. And talking more so about the growth, we actually have a growth section on the Elrond website. And when we look at this, you could actually see the stake supply to the circulating supply. We're actually almost at 50% of the max supply, already in staking, which is crazy to me. And you do see like the floating supply, which is about like 9.4 million or so. You could actually see the price, the market cap, and also like even the exchange volume. Recently, we've been actually slowing down a little bit. We actually didn't see a major boost in this at all, even with the recent price action. But we do see the user adoption. So here's the user adoption. You do see the total, the non-zero, the 0.1 EGLD, 1 EGLD, 10 EGLD, 100, and also 1,000. A lot of like the major, if you will, like, bulls or the whales have not been transacting too much. Like, you actually see like just a few of them. Like, there is a little bit. I mean, it's nothing too crazy, but you do see the total, and the total is doing pretty crazy, even on like the 1 month span. Let's actually go and click the 1 month span. So this is kind of, stable for the most part because we are, if you will, in a bear market. But this only goes back to like July 10th to now. So you're not going to see like a major move here at all. But even in like if we go to the all-time chart to, June to now, which again is like a 2-month span. Where's June? So here's like the beginning of June. We were at about like 1 point almost 6. It's like almost 1.7, if you will. But we've seen quite a bit of a change. I mean, over like 70,000 or so users, which you love to see. And you also do see the staking metrics down here. You see the total staked, active staking as well. You could go to the monthly span and really kind of see it in a little bit of a better view. You also do see the usage down here. Daily transactions are sitting in roughly about like 287.7K, up about almost 7%. And you do see the total transactions as well. Exchanges, you see the exchange flow in general as well. You see like the outflow and inflow. You could see like all of this is fully transparent. Like I love to see this because you don't really see this with any other major network. I mean, sure you can see some, in-depth view, but like this is one of the most transparent networks out there, which you love to see. But with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you guys have more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, up to you all. Have a beautiful day or beautiful night wherever you guys are on this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.